And it's your number one station, RX Radio. How are you doing today? Well, if you are not the Speaker of Parliament, I'm guessing you're doing okay. The Speaker of Parliament is not very happy at the moment, and why would she not be? Well, apparently there is a row that is brewing between the Speaker and the office of the Prime Minister after it emerged that someone in the Prime Minister's office has tried to foil the Speaker's attempts to compensate for what she received, the iron sheets she allegedly received in the ongoing scandal. So there were some dramatic scenes at both the office of the Prime Minister and also at a factory that was contracted to manufacture the iron sheets, as Speaker Anita Among sought to understand why the 500 iron sheets that she paid for in compensation had not reached the OPM stores in Namanve 1 month since this whole thing erupted. So my understanding is, upon realizing that the iron sheets were misappropriated and that she should not have acquired them,
yes,
she elected to replace the iron sheets.
Yes,
and
500 iron sheets.
So she went and placed an order to have them manufactured, and they were to be delivered to the office of the Prime Minister. And what she's saying is that someone at the office of the Prime Minister is preventing the office from receiving these iron sheets.
Oh, really? That's messed up.
So it was on early Wednesday morning when the Speaker dispatched a team to the office of the Prime Minister from her office, accompanied by officers from her security detail, with orders to retrieve and physically deliver a letter authorizing a company contracted to manufacture the iron sheets to deliver them. So along with Vice President Jessica Alupo, Prime Minister Robinah Nabbanja, and 22 other ministers, as you understand, have been implicated in this scandal. And so Among, on March the 13th, is said to have paid this company called Integrated Steel Mill, paid them for 500 iron sheets to replace those that had been given to her. And she had contacted the office of the Prime Minister to let them know that these iron sheets have been paid for and that they should be delivered. But apparently, unbeknownst to the Speaker, the authorization letter mysteriously went missing after it reportedly left the office of the Prime Minister. And so no iron sheets have been produced and none have been delivered.
So wait, she paid for the iron sheets.
She got
a company, paid them 35,500,000 shillings to produce iron sheets.
Yeah.
So the letter was from the office of the Prime Minister to do what?
No, the letter was from the Speaker to the office of the Prime Minister.
Okay. So someone in the office didn't receive or acknowledge receipt.
Yeah, and the letter has apparently
letter
disappeared.
And so what stopped from producing the iron sheets?
Well, they are demanding 71,000 shillings per sheet, which brings the total cost for the 500 iron sheets to 35,500,000 shillings, which the Speaker claims to have paid.
Yes, it's all confusing.
So I think it's more of a procedural matter, because she can't just take the iron sheets and dump them at the door and walk away. There has to be an acknowledgement that yes, we are going to be receiving these iron sheets to replace those that were issued to you, but there is someone who is preventing that process from taking place. And so the situation is now in a state of limbo. So as far as we can tell, Anita Among for now sort of remains in that under the cloud of suspicion, and under the cloud of having committed a crime,
and she wants to do away with it. She wants
it to go away, but it can't go away unless there's an acknowledgement that they are going to be receiving the iron sheets.
The iron sheets. Whoa, it is a whole messed up thing.
Yeah.
But maybe this serves as a lesson to all our dear members of Parliament and ministers and government officials that you do not take the things that don't belong to you. You see, they got these iron sheets to give them to their constituents, right? But then, like President Museveni says, and I agree with him, this is politics of cheap popularity. Because if you decide to give your constituency things, you're going to reach a point where you have to make bad decisions to keep up the appearances. And when you fail to do that, you're going to lose favor with your people. It is too hard. On the other hand, you can just find ways of enriching the people, empowering them to make their own money so that you don't have to buy them iron sheets and other things.
Ideally, you can do that. But this is a banana republic, and our politicians politicians are just behaving accordingly. But of course, this is all very dramatic. It's like the ship is sinking and the rats are scurrying about looking for a plank to
Everyone is
stay
trying
afloat.
to save. Yeah. Drowning men are holding onto straws because, it's coming for them. Chitutu. What happened to Chitutu? They didn't see that coming.
They
I've never
did
seen
not.
a minister sent to jail, even for 2 days. Have
So
you?
it's never. So this is a huge embarrassment for
Exactly.
these politicians.
And there is fear because now you don't know. So you need to be what makes you comfortable, what makes the others comfortable is how strong the relationship you have someone who knows someone is.
You know?
Otherwise you're on your own.
But how is that helping? Because the reason why these other ministers all got the iron sheets, at least from this is my opinion, I think Chitutu and crew distributed the iron sheets to cover their butts and to curry favor with people who potentially could protect them in the event of. It's kind of like when you embezzle money, you don't eat alone.
Mm-hmm.
You also pay the accountant something, you pay the auditor
Even
something,
the cleaner,
you pay the cleaner
didn't
something,
you see the
pay the
UNRWA
bus.
restructuring and
So that you're all on
cleaners
the
had received 35 million shillings for cleaning the office.
Yes, so it's like an insurance policy. Let me put it that way. It's an insurance policy.
Yes.
So that you are protected against incrimination, and that should others try to betray you, they themselves are culpable, so they wouldn't risk doing so because they also got something.
That's one way to put it. But also, you see, it is one thing for you to try to buy your way into people's hearts and some circles, and it is another for people to have a circle that has been there way before you even became
But
a
I'm
minister.
saying, as far as this scandal goes, it's like no one is safe. Everyone is being thrown under the bus. The speaker, the finance minister.
Some people are safe. Like the finance minister is safe. And that's what I was trying to say. That you see, picture this: there is a circle of friends. They have been there since time immemorial, and suddenly you join the circle. They may not have the same loyalty towards you the same as they have for themselves. You get, people have known themselves for 20 years. They've been ministers since the regime started. You've been minister for 5 minutes. Do you think you carry the same favor as the rest, even if you're the minister today? I don't think so.
So you think that there are levels to this?
There are levels to these things, and of course there is also, I'm sorry, I'm going to sound tribal here, but also there is the tribal card.
Really? Huh.
It is the Banana Republic after all, right?
Chitutu. Among.
I think Among is safe. I mean, what is 35,500,000 shillings of iron sheets? What's that?
Give me that money if you have it. It's so little.
No, I mean for Among's case.
Okay.
How much is that Range Rover again? And the Mercedes.
Okay, well, let us see what else happens with regards to this scandal. It's certainly getting a lot more entertaining and a lot more animated. Drama, too much drama. And that's Uganda for you. Keep listening to The Fatboy Show on RX Radio.